A lot of you have encountered this girl through Squid Game. You must be terrified of her, especially the participants of the reality show Squid Game, The Challenge, that's on Netflix right now. Every time this girl turns her head around, tens of people get shot. But you might not see her as much of a devil after watching my video. Because I'm explaining about the Squid Game, I opened my closet and tried to find the clothes that matches with the players in the Squid Game the most. And yeah, this was my best. Today, I'm going to tell you the truth about the girl, or the assassin, from the game Red Light, Green Light in Squid Game. To begin with, her name is Youngie, and she was born in 1948. How did I know this? It's because she's a main character in the Korean textbooks that students use in school up to these days. She first appeared in the elementary school textbook in the year 1948, and that's when the government first formed in Korea. And it's around the time World War II ends. So she's at least 75 years old now. Back in the time, in Korea, Youngie was a popular name for girls. So she was chosen to be the main character in the Korean textbook. People who made Korean textbooks back then decided to create an imaginary character to help students understand the concept or the topic of that day's lesson. For example, in the math class, instead of writing the question like this, Youngie will appear and there'll be a question like this. Youngie has 2 candies right now. If she gets 3 more after going trick-or-treating, for example, how many candies does Youngie have in total? So Youngie might not be so mean after all. She goes around helping students understand a difficult concept. Well, 2 plus 3 might not be so difficult, but the second interesting thing about Youngie is that she has a boyfriend. Would you have guessed that? Her boyfriend's name is Chulsu, and Chulsu used to be a really popular name for boys as well. Not anymore though. If you name your child Chulsu, his friend might think he's like a grandpa or something. To be honest, I never saw them really dating together because, you know, they have a lot of eyes watching. But they're always together, so it's a reasonable guess, right? The very first scene when they first appear together is in a Korean language textbook when Chulsu calls over Youngie to hang out with him and his dog Baduk. Yeah, so this is the first scene that they ever appear in the textbook. From here, we can see that Youngie not only helps other students understand the concept, but she's an animal-loving person as well. By the way, from this first scene, I found Chulsu really cute because if I translate this first conversation, Chulsu says, Baduk, Baduk, come here, let's play together. But then I'm guessing his dog didn't go to him, so he goes, Youngie, Youngie, come here. Baduk wants to play with you instead. I'll just go to school. Lastly, Youngie that you're familiar with looks like this. But in the textbook, she actually looks so much purer. She can appreciate the nature and she's polite to the elders. Have your thoughts about this girl changed a little bit right now? It sounds like I'm the attorney of this poor little guilty Youngie, but I just wanted to explain the hidden facts about her and tell you a little bit about the Korean history. And I thought some of you might be curious about the Korean culture after watching the show Squid Game. Oh, and another interesting thing is that the game Red Light, Green Light that Youngie plays is actually named 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 in Korean. It means the hibiscus flower has bloomed. You might think, why does a flower bloom all of a sudden? But hibiscus, or 무궁화, is the national flower in Korea. The tagger has to cover the eyes and say, 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 before turning his or her head around to catch who's moving. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 is 10 syllables, and red light, green light is only 4 syllables. So in the actual game, the players have much more time to move. Unless the tagger just says, 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Yeah, but people do that too. A lot of taggers do that, so you always have to be aware of all the moves and stuff. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about Youngie, and if there's any other Korean things that you're curious about, just let me know. And by the way, I create videos about teaching Korean expressions out of K-pop lyrics. So if you're interested, you can check out my other videos as well. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can check out my future videos. Thanks for watching my video. Bye bye!